sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can play tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key.
He is, and I'll tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched. It's a single wide open. Contact. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession goes 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Kent State, 0.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as it stopped at the 18. The Golden Flash is out there for now get his first chance with the football. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
Man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make an unbelievable highlight catch. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it.
Brings him to the open. Makes it past the marker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking out. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
You gotta love the physicality from the defense there. Allowing early in the game. These are big bodies on the D-line. They beat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
That's caught. It's Banks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The big fella in the middle. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball backwards. Oh, and great field position.
And first half being that aggressive, push on the field, that's a different world. Like even in the analytics world, I know different say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it that early in the game in that situation.
Back to pass. It's foul. Pocket breaking down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Talk about versatility of the running back squad. You got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw in the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Seems it complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup for 15. A first down. And this offense is smelling the end zone. Wants to throw it again. It's caught. It's caught. Could be an alley. It'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game on the doorstep.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Right in the red zone, it's Buckley. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I love running backs that knows football, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with you.
And the extra point to finish the drive. They'll decline the penalty here. The resulting play stands. On the run from inside his own 4. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Looking to throw on first down. Got a big ball up there and knocks it down incomplete.
This defense is very well coached, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody understands their where the quarterback wanted to go, and everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Under fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
There are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye week sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Running inside. It's Buckley. There he goes. He's at the top. No mid-season goals for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already is a big rushing touchdown this season.
Kansas State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The run to the left. Picks up the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, first down. They're going to ride this running back. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play in 2nd and 3. A run to the right. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Out they go, the inside handoff to the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first flash stats. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Easy completion on the shuffle. And he'll be brought down.
Well, there's really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
throws it in. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still been short of the first down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. This time they'll go to the running game, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal. Cut into the left foot, and they're still down by 1.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to you. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in the big game. To see what he can do here.
Wide receiver comes in motion. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. That ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. That'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. And the goal is flashing. Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around and hand it off, push up front, and get positive.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And he got just enough of that one.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Tackler man brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on.
They're upset with themselves, too. But they're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right now.
Play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. Here's a little run there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line for the first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive kick for the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10.
Down, ready. 180, 180, 180, go!
Run in the red zone. It's Buckley. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready, go!
Back to throw. It's Lowry. Got his man. Touchdown, Michigan. And they add 6 more to the red zone house.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his point and getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get set.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
28. Penn State 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Nowhere to go on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He unleashes a long one. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Late hit. Moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Ready, go!
Run inside. It's Cade. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Ready, go!
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Might have a chance. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That is his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Okay, you know, you hear these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball right.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive. This last drive, he had way too much time.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field this way. They're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that when they run.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's splattered on the 49. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Line getting set on second down. Scanning the field. It's out. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed into that, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. This time he wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. At the 40, there he goes. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had block.
Intercepted, big play, stop the drive.
Defensive backs have a tough job. You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. It's a perfect effort by the guy.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Running inside. It's Buckley. Oh, the sweet spin. He's free. Touch one to the right. He got a snap and just in the field.
This offense looks like they're really got it up here in the first half. They've had a lot of success with the sun on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. That time as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Tackle brought down at the 16-yard line. play. Keep it on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Spins it out to the flat. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. It's 3rd and 5. On the run, it's Kane. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Now on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No gain.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to impose their will with the run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next day.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
Go, go.
They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire.
Just missed that. Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined, running out of the pass, and be successful on that 3rd.
Maybe some room here. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And teams practice that exact situation all off-season, all season long. They challenge their guys to be the more physical teams on 4th down and short when you need it the most. And the offense won that one, ripping off a big run.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Ready, go.
Back to pass. And that is incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense to play with the big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky, that wasn't a turnover.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4.
And the Golden Flashes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Really worked in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it out of the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baldwin. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the mark.
That's a big 3rd down stop for this defense, but they can't relax, right? They've done this a couple of times already, and they've converted 2 for 2 on 4th down. So this D's got to be ready. They got to be physical on this 4th down, and they got to get a stop. They've gotten to this point. They just haven't been able to close the door.
Staying in that aggressive mindset on 4th down, they'll try to convert for the 3rd time. Might be changing the route. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take them down. And here comes the field goal unit. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on action. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty.
22, 22, go!
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down.
Break! Here we go, ready! 30, go! Ready to go!
They'll send the back in motion.
Go!
Spins away from the defense. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7.
Yes.
Send the tight end in motion.
Go!
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
To the air. It's out. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it's a game of first down, and they've got one out of their own 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Ready? 129, go!
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone is on action. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Ready?
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
It just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air. It's loud. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. It's not there. Just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Where did he go?
Lighting up the scoreboard. The defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes Kent State's offense ready to get this drive underway. A golden opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an experience...
Nowhere to go the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
It's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles. And at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it. You saw it on that sack there.
Unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations. With this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down time. This offense... You are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The throw to the outside is complete. Now, knocking him down to stop him short. And you got that first down. They'll operate on a split back. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late. You want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front.
There's some room. They finally get to it. Pick up the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Lowry. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. Ready. Where did he go? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way. And we're looking pretty good.
Golden Flash is on it, ready to get this drive started. It's a draw. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Golden Flash is top of the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go right back to it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And the golden flashes. Getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Ready, go!
To the air on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll pull it down right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
The offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Using his legs, it's King. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game, but the defense is able to stop him. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Ready, go!
Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation.
Ready, go!
Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The golden flashes want to pick up the tempo.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the...
It's picked up, and they run the flag with a turnover.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, maybe making